It's really pleasure to see you. एनर्जी लेके आते ना ये, इट्स टू डैम मतलब कूल.
थोड़ा कांड हो गया. Hi guys and welcome back to Bike with Girl. See, you guys have seen me do closed circuit training. You have seen me go for the KTM Adventure Academy. But what you have not seen is me taking the 390 Adventure and going to some really wacko places that are in the middle of nowhere. Can this bike do that? Can I do that with the skills that I've acquired? So I've come all the way to Kerala to the KTM Pro-XP Adventure Tour to find out. Let's go. So our first stop is Chembra, where we have ridden into this gorgeous tea plantation. Oh my god, are you looking around me? No electricity here, by the way, but in any case I'm really excited because I have never done something like this before. I've never stayed inside a tea plantation. यहाँ मत देखो, यहाँ नहीं रह रही हूँ मैं, वो देखो. That's where I'm going to be living, suspended in the air 14 feet above the ground. I didn't, oh god.
One moment. The ladder is more than usual because you're on foot. A little bit.
I can't do this.
You need to pull the wood down.
I am 14 feet above the ground right now.
Okay.
It took me forever to get up here, but I love this view.
Why do people stand up and ride? Right? There's a lot of things that a lot of people say you don't need to stand up and ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I suggest you do. One is whatever the bike goes over, it's all uneven, right?
Yeah.
So whatever the bike goes over, you're going to get it.
Okay.
You're going to get chucked off the seat.
Right.
Yeah? That kind of makes you lose control sometimes.
Okay.
But most of all, it's very uncomfortable. So you can't really ride very far.
But just when you sit,
Yeah.
aren't you like, when especially a light person sits,
Yeah.
isn't the bike a lot more planted? And then therefore it won't do its own thing?
No, but then it does its own thing. Plus, you can't move your weight around the bike easily.
Okay.
So also standing up, if this is me standing up
Yeah.
and that's the bike,
Yeah.
the bike can move,
Right.
right? And it's affecting me less. So I'm more in control is what I feel.
That's true actually.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask you, that then it's doing its own thing. How are you controlling it, right?
You are
But then
being
with your
very light. The idea off-road is to dance with the bike. So the basic riding position is this. Alright?
Okay.
So I'm chin up because this is the most important thing.
Yeah.
You're looking where you're going.
Right.
The next is a lot of people lock their
Yeah.
elbows.
I do that. I do
This
that.
doesn't give you much play when the bike's jumping around.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you much control.
Right.
Yeah, your elbows are locked. It sends all the jolts up your shoulder. Yeah, it's all tiring stuff.
Yep.
So you need to be elbows out, chin up, elbows out. Yeah, and this is.
Okay.
You can also play a lot like.
Yeah, I
this.
see you do that a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just to get the bike to go. Like I said, dance with the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got quite a lot of things to it, off-road
Yeah,
riding.
yeah,
I
it is, it
realize.
is.
It's not just keep everything loose and just go.
Yeah, it's not.
Think.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool.
So unfortunately, because of my fall, the others have gone ahead, and I'm going to have to catch up with them, and it's taking me a little time because my ankle is kind of twisted, but gotta do this, man. Gotta do this. It's a really slippery surface. The grass is wet and full of dew, and it's like a nice full-on downhill. So yeah, but I have to learn. That's what I'm here for. My first gulp of adventure. कड़वा घूट है, पीना ही पड़ेगा. मैंने किया, मैं नहीं करी. I didn't fall. I didn't fall. Okay guys, so that was one phenomenal trail. And you saw me fall, and you saw me kind of cry also. But the whole point is that we got to do this in real time, in the real world, with instructors who had our backs. And that's what I really loved about doing this trail through the tea estate in Kunur. There was all sorts of, changing terrain, which I learned back at the academy. But when you do it in the real world is when you realize you've got to apply it. Beginning में application एकदम गड़बड़ हो गया क्योंकि grass पे मैं एकदम बौखला गई. But after that things got better. You start getting more confident, and which is why I feel like doing the tour is not just about seeing new places, but also about learning how to ride in these places. Take yourself through different terrain and know that you're probably not very good at it. You have to learn, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn. I'm here to get better, and today's trail definitely taught me that. I still have a lot more to do. There's many more days ahead of me, and yeah, looking forward to it. Just look at the view behind me, man. थोड़ा कांड हो गया कल. But look at this view, you guys. We are literally in the middle of a huge tea plantation, and it is absolutely magical this morning. Dard hai thoda because I fell yesterday and twisted my foot, but I can't wait to get back on the bike in a few. But I really wanted to share this with you. The fact that we've ridden up 40 hairpin bends yesterday and come up to this. I'm loving this trip so much. So I am having to travel in the car, the backup vehicle, and my producer Sheldon is riding the bike right now क्योंकि मेरी थोड़ी swelling जो है वो है, and the doctor doesn't want to risk it. I'm missing all the awesome hairpin bends. मैंने डॉक्टर को बोला भी कि भाई मैं चला लूँगी, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मुझे पता है I'll be okay. But he's like देखो अगर तुम आज चलाते हो, if you ride today and it gets worse, then the next 3 days, which are supposed to be phenomenal, trails wise and everything, I won't be able to ride. So I am taking the day off and sitting in this amazing car. So my morning has been bitawed in the car, where I have literally just been sitting and watching all the riders go past me on the beautiful hairpins and stuff. I was so sad about the whole feeling. And then after all that ghat section, we've come down to this. I love coconut roofs. I love coconut trees. And now while the boys are just doing some time pass over there, I've quickly like gotten into my gear. बहुत दुखा मुझे to get into this boot because my foot is really hurting. And the doctor was like, मत करो. But bro, at least थोड़ा यहाँ पे riding तो बनता ही है यार. केरला आए हैं, ये नहीं किया तो क्या किया? Sorry, I am going to wait for the boys now and it's okay. I will figure this out. मैं कर लूँगी. I just don't want to fall again because tomorrow is an even better section and then the day after is even better section. करूँगी मैं. How are you finding the tour?
Amazing. I like that.
You do? Why particularly when there's so many adventure motorcycles available in the market, why did you buy the 390 Adventure?
For a beginner level, this is something which is very affordable.
Right. Affordability is great. Absolutely.
And you get the features of which is not available in other closer bikes. Which is
Into that segment of
That's right. So,
Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you for having you here. It's really pleasure to see you. I didn't expect you to turn up.
Turn up and fall.
Turn up. I mean, I didn't know that you were going to come.
Turn down.
I mean, it's a good motivation to see
yeah.
a girl rider coming in.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's gonna
There's so many of
opens
us
up the
now.
market.
There is so many of us now, and it's just amazing to see. And it's really nice to see women and men doing it together. And it's not a man
It's
thing
not
anymore.
about gender anymore.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
We all are equal and we are.
100%. We didn't feel like that, did we? In all of these days, we've just been like hanging out like we're just a bunch of friends, man. A bunch of dudes. So this is fellow vlogger who is vlogging every day. My God, कैसे करते हो यार तुम हर रोज?
Duty.
How are you finding it?
It's so amazing. I personally don't know anyone apart from you. मतलब मैंने on screen आपको देखा होगा खाली.
We've seen each other on screen only. हाँ.
And अभी तक की राइड it's too good. सबके साथ इतना ज़्यादा मज़ा आ रहा है. And the most fun part is your energy. जो आप इस
भाई,
नहीं ये fact है.
तो तुम बोलो.
ना bro मानो जो energy लेके आते हैं ना ये it's too damn मतलब cool और सबके साथ बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है.
पर आपकी बाइक कैसे आई?
मेरी बाइक मैंने शिप कर दी थी.
शिप कर दी थी. नहीं, this is a good see. People keep asking ना कि नहीं हम we are not from there. But that's the thing. You're from so far. आप हरियाणा के हो, है ना? और आपकी बाइक यहाँ आ गई है.
2 दिन में शिप हो गया एंड मैं वहाँ से फ्लाइट से आ गया. मैंने बाइक यहाँ से पिक करी और मेरी राइड स्टार्ट हो गई. मुझे कुछ ज़्यादा करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ी. उल्टा मेरे लिए बहुत इजी था.
How are you finding the ride?
Made good use of the bike.
When did you buy your 390 Adventure?
July last year.
Okay, and you've never gone on trails?
No.
Never. So this is your first time?
Yes.
And you're is it a scary experience or are you loving it? And did you think your bike was capable of this?
I never believed that.
You never did.
That. And the ABS, traction control, I have never used them.
You've never used
I always keep it on and bike will take care of itself.
Why did you choose the KTM Pro-XP Kerala Tour particularly?
Very good question. The only reason is that they are having a lot of off trails. That's the only part.
Yeah.
And I wanted to expose myself. I wanted to see how bad I am and
How bad you are. I
deep
love how
into
he
the
says
water
how
is.
bad I am. Because you've not been bad. I'm the one falling, dude. हाँ, ये क्या है?
You are my inspiration.
Bad. Bad it seems. Bye. I'm going. Don't see how bad I'm bad. പഠിപ്പിച്ച് തരാമോ? Okay, what I've gotten to know from them is that the really raw, tiny green leaves are what is used for green tea. And the bigger green leaf is used for black tea. Bike yatra? Thank you, Nanni! I'm in Munnar! Okay, this is one of my most favorite places down here in Kerala. I was the first time and the only time I was in Kerala was many years ago, and it was in Munnar, and I fell in love with this place. And aaj jo din hai, it's meant to be a rest day, but the others have gone on a trail. Unfortunately, because of my foot ka condition, I didn't join them because I don't want to hurt myself more. And tomorrow is a very important day for us. Instead, I came to learn how to harvest tea, which I just did right now. And it was a very cute experience. I learned what is green tea, what is black tea. I drink it all the time, but I have no idea how it's picked and stuff. So it was really, really nice for me. And plus, you know, I love plants and I love growing my own food and all. And plus riding through Munnar is so nice because it is green, tall trees, pretty and real oxygen. Today is the last day of the KTM Pro-XP Kerala Tour. It's almost like a bittersweet feeling because we've all been on the road for the last week, done 800 kilometers on all sorts of terrain, fallen, gotten back up, hurt ourselves, enjoyed ourselves. It's been a mixed bag, I must say. What I'm really excited about is that I get to see sand, the sea, backwaters. I'm the most excited about seeing the backwaters because I have always, like bachpan se Kerala is, all Kerala adverts have always been this little houseboat going into the backwaters. And I want to do that. So I'm the most excited about today. And yeah, let's see what today has in store for us. I mean, we've been told there's going to be a lot of traffic and a lot of like on the way. But all worth it because last day, gotta make the most of it. And backwaters are waiting for me. So, see ya. For the last. It took a lot of heat and humidity to get here, but we're finally here and I'm just soaking it all in. Can't believe this is the end. They actually stopped here after an hour of us riding the boat to get refreshments. I love this place. Chetta, how are you? Rope? Okay, I will give you, sir, 1 second.
Generally, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and I think you learnt a few things, which is the idea of this tour. I saw general improvement in everybody's riding, so I'm really happy with that also. So great, thank you all for coming, and yeah, I hope you gained some confidence more than anything, because that's what really helps you build on your skills from now on. Hey, there you go. Head, man. Cheers, man. Thank you. There you go. Now certified to go nuts.
So this trip costed us 18,000 rupees, barring flight tickets and bringing the bike here to Kerala. But if I was to do this trip on my own, it would easily cost me anywhere like 50,000 and up for sure. You know, the kind of places that we've lived at, and we've literally explored the unknown at such an affordable cost. I love that KTM is making this accessible to every KTM 390, 250 adventure owner. You know, to go out and explore this incredible country of ours with them. I've had an absolute lovely time on this trip. Of course, I was terrible at the off-roading bit. And my first gulp of adventure is not over yet because I'm going to have to take many more gulps. But I've just started and it feels really good.